You might have heard of the National Residency Match Program. The National Residency Match Program is a program that matches medical graduates with residency programs in the United States in institutions and hospitals. Today, I'd like to go over a general overview of the National Residency Match Program and hopefully answer some questions that you might have about it. Hello, my name is Mark. Thank you for stopping by. On this channel, I talk about many things related to international medical graduates and their journeys to the United States and work with residencies or fellowships. Match Program is a program for both American medical graduates and international medical graduates to apply for residency positions in the United States. Residency positions are sort of training programs for doctors in hospitals and clinics and other institutions. Residency positions are training periods where you gain knowledge and techniques and skill so that you can begin the process of working as a doctor. After you complete residency, you will no longer be required to be supervised to practice medicine. Now, it is called a match program because it effectively matches candidates with institutions. As I will explain later, applicants rank programs that they're interested in. Institutions will rank applicants based on their own criteria. The NRMP uses an algorithm to match candidates with the programs based on rankings. The National Residency Match Program starts in September, around September 15th. You can begin by applying and creating an R3 account, which is the account with the NRMP that will be your program for the entire match process. Registration is open until the end of January. The September beginning will be the year before you begin your residency, which often is July. The earlier you submit your registration, the easier it is for you, and more likely you will start getting interview offers a little bit earlier if you wait until the end of January. If you're in medical school, your medical school can upload the information starting in October. Interviews tend to come anywhere from October, November, and December, and also January, depending on the program's needs, the size of the program, and other factors. In February, the programs start reviewing applicant credentials. Also in February, you can start ranking. Now, ranking means that you put the preference, your first choices, in order. So if you have one program in particular that you're really interested in, that you would rank then number one. The second most interested program for you would be ranked number 2. You can rank up to 20 programs. More than 20 programs, there is a fee. As stated earlier, ranking is used by the algorithm to match. As you are ranking the programs themselves are ranking you as well. The beginning and middle of March are keys for the match program. The beginning of March is the deadline for your rank order list, ROL, which is your finalized list. The final process is the middle of March, otherwise known as Match Week. The start of the week is generally around March 15th. Applicants are informed that they have successfully matched. Now, at this point, you are not informed which programs you have matched, but you will be informed that you have matched. If you do not match that week, you may apply for the Supplemental Offer and Acceptance Program, also known as SOAP. This is a program for unfilled positions. At the end of match week, you will be informed which programs have accepted you. For international medical graduates, you will need to have Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates certification, the ECFMG. With the ECFMG certification, you will be given an ERAS token. The ERAS stands for Electronic Residency Application Service. You must have an ERAS token in order to apply for residency. The same goes for American medical graduates. You can apply for a token for ERAS through the ECFMG. The fee is $165. You will also need to submit your NRMP application, as I said earlier, with the R3 program. You will need to create an R3 profile with the NRMP. General cost can start anywhere from around $350 up, depending on the number of positions that you are applying for and the number of institutions that you will rank. Interviews could happen anywhere from October through January. How soon a program invites you is up to the program. Do not be discouraged if you do not receive any invitations in October. There are lots of reasons why programs wait until perhaps December and January to do interviews. Interviews will most likely be virtual. Indeed, for the following match year, the NRMP is recommending virtual interviews, no hybrid interviews at all. You might be invited to a program that you're not exactly interested in. You might be tempted to say no to the interview. I think it is a good idea to accept the interview for several reasons. You get valuable experience in interviewing. You get practice showing your strong points as a doctor and why you would be a good fit for that program. If you want to work in the United States, you should take every opportunity that is presented to you. It is risky to say no and expect to get invitations from other programs, especially ones that you are really dead set on getting. IMGs made up 18.5% of the accepted candidates for the 2022 match. Around 7,579 applicants who were international medical graduates applied during the 2022 match program. Only 4,058 IMGs matched. This is a rate of around 54%. This highlights a struggle that IMGs face with applying for residency programs. Residency programs are competitive. This is why you should accept every interview as much as possible. What should I do if I don't get accepted? As explained earlier, in match week, the SOAP or SOAP program opens. This is the Supplemental Offer and Acceptance Program. Institutions who have unfilled positions will start interviewing applicants who are interested in that institution. For international medical graduates, there are not many other options to work in the United States. Some countries that have United States military bases do have hospitals that allow doctors from those countries to work. A good idea might be to go for research positions. This might be a good way because you can get some work experience in the United States, perhaps in the same field or perhaps trying research in a related field. You can also build relationships with other doctors in that department, and if you decide to apply for residency again in the next year, then you might have a leg up on the other candidates whom the program directors might not know. The match time is exciting and scary at the same time. There is a lot to process. Again, it begins in September and ends in March of the next year. It is important to know what you are getting into. International medical graduates must have ECFMG certification. In previous videos, I have talked about the ECFMG requirement for 2024. This requirement means that you must have started the ECFMG application process. This simply means that you need to submit a Form 186 to begin the process. On this channel, I post videos that are geared towards helping international medical graduates on their road to work and residency and fellowship in the United States. I also offer communication counseling and lessons as well. So if you're interested in this content, please consider liking and subscribing to this channel. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I know you have worked hard and have come very far on your journey to be a doctor. I know the match process is very intimidating, but if you know what to expect, then that will give you the advantage. For those of you entering the match season this year, all the best to you. I hope you get the positions that you want. And if you need any help with interviewing, please come back again and check out some future videos. Until the next one, have a great day.